just struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So up next, MJ Melendez. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball is outside. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. The pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And that's outside. Right side. And that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, 2 ball. In there safely. First and second, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In there for strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And it's even up. And delivers outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Bunting for a hit. It's safe at first, a bunt single. So the lineup flips over, and the batter now, Jonathan India, led off the game with a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Witt batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Now 1-1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20.
Runner takes off, pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's in there. That is strike 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Pasquantino at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw into third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Witt on third. Pasquantino at first. 1 gone. Runner on the go. That one is hammered right field. 1 run is in. It bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He beats it safe. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now here is Michael Massey. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hernandez tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Renfroe takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Back now at Forbes Field, bottom of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side, Massey. Handles, throws to first, and they get Edman for the out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. That one ripped. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. 1 down, runner at third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mookie Betts. Fly to center his first time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. And now it's Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 1.
Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Inside. And it's 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two outs. And that'll load the bases.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Dodgers threatening. On the ground to third. Throws to first, and they get the out on Smith. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Forbes Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
He goes down looking. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. He's 0 for 1. That one missed. Garcia measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now it's Kyle Isbell. A single and a run scored and a walk. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. And here is Michael Conforto. They say you win.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Isbell has a beat on it, and there's one down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hernandez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. New pitcher on now, Michael Grove.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
India in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That one misses, and that's ball three. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Witt up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Man at second. And that one missing low. Swing and a foul out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Steps on first for the out. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Ball one there.
That's a ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. A little bit low. Ball one.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Ball, that's up there.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Next offering is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 5-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Freeman up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. Betts on at first, nobody out. That missed by a lot. 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time. Here's Max Muncy. That misses off the outside edge. And it's fouled away. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. That's down and in. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez. And that is out of play. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That's outside. Going to count 1 and 2. That's inside.
Inside, ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one clips the corner. Two aboard, 2 outs. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's way high. And it's 2 and 2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And they're all loaded up.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk.
Chris Stratton will take over here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Conforto in the box now. Takes strike one.
Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. Want to make sure that you can pick up the release point.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. In the dirt.
Well, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. That one missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Bases are full. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That'll fire up the dugout. And now they're out front. It's 7-5.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Grove back to work. Fastball is outside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And a swing and a miss.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Massey rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Melendez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Fastball for a strike. And 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Hernandez over to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that's outside. Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, all square at 7.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Puts it away for the out. Jonathan India at the plate. And that one off the outside edge. Garcia off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. Hernandez sends it to first, and that is that. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Angel Serpa.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Mookie to hit.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. That one found hard the other way. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Inside, and that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Mookie on the move. On the ground to first. Pasquantino. And he takes it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Muncy to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Trinan in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And there's a base hit to right field. And a good start to the inning. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Ripped to first, caught, takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Digging in, Salvador Perez.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one at the knees for a strike.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And it's caught for the out. Michael Massey getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Pickoff throw. Witt dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Up the middle. A sliding stop. The throw in time. Got him. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Liner, base hit. The leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Smith in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Michael Conforto will climb in. And that's too high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging. Ready to begin the eighth. So up now for Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
One ball, one strike.
And now 2-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the eighth. Just missed. That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find the zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Michael Garcia will hit next.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that misses as well.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Go ahead run on base. Isbell digs in now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's now 8-7.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
India in now, takes ball one off the plate. That misses.
2 balls,
Now
no
2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Garcia headed for the plate. The throw in. The tag out. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Harvey.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hernandez swings through it for strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2.
The count is full.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in, and there's one away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
2 down, nobody on, and a ball evens the count. And that one upstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one in the air center field. Edman sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And delivers outside.
Ball 2.
And that's in there at the knees.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Carlos Estevez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Here's Mookie now. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 1. And that's down and away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Reaching for it and brings it in. He's 2 outs away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
One and 2 now. That one is upstairs. Way inside. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired. So last chance for the Dodgers. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. This guy with light tower power. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
This could end it. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's downstairs and outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win.